Good morning, guys. What is up? So it's actually Tuesday. It is a few days later. This weekend was a little busy for us, actually really busy, and it was a really good, much needed family weekend. I almost said vacation weekend. It felt like a little mini vacation because it's been the most normal weekend we've had together in a while. Sorry, I've got a little cough. This weather has been so all over the place. It's been hot, cold, raining. My sinuses have been bothering me pretty bad, so I've had a really scratchy throat and dry cough, but it's much better than it was a few days ago. So when I started off the vlog, it was Saturday. Saturday, you guys saw me get vaccinated. That was my first dose of the COVID vaccine. I go back in a few weeks to get the second round. After that, we grabbed some lunch. What you did not see was we spent like the rest of the day Saturday in Home Depot and Lowe's looking at wood materials to complete this fence. Finally, like after the posts went up a few months ago, you know, we had some bad weather. There was a storm and like the wood prices went up. You know, just with the weather, we weren't able to complete it. On top of that, you know, Alex was out after surgery, so it was just a lot going on. So we did that. I got the pieces needed. They're gonna deliver everything this Friday, and hopefully he will be able to start working on the fence the weekend, like finishing the fence this weekend. So I'm so happy for that, and then we can start finalizing the backyard, you know, putting our dining set up, putting up Chloe's trampoline, all of that fun stuff, whatever. So I hope this part of the vlog isn't too boring. It's going to be more of like a car vlog now, because Sunday I didn't vlog either. We went to Fayetteville. We went to go visit the grave sites of my deceased grandparents and my uncle, and then we went and ate, rode around, showed Alex kind of where I'm from and around the city, came back home, relaxed. I was actually really wiped out after the shot. All right, you guys, so I was talking about the shot. I'm just going to tell you my experience with the vaccine and how I was feeling prior to the vaccine and after. As far as my thoughts on getting it. So I was initially like so against it. You can say what you want, but I'm one of those people that feels like, you know, COVID was created, it got out of control, and you know, yeah, I believe in conspiracy theories. I'm one of those. So whatever. I don't think you can trust the government. I don't think you can trust what's being put into your bodies. I just don't. Without really looking into the vaccine and what was in it, you know, what it was supposed to do, I was like, look, they can't even control this freaking disease. Like, how do we expect to be able to become immune to something with a shot? And everyone's affected so differently. I've had close friends, family, my ex-husband, his wife, they've all had COVID. Every one of them had different side effects, different reactions from the disease itself. So, you know, the sickness itself, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, so, and they're still like suffering from symptoms, side effects. Most of them still have no taste, like in food months later. Most of them are still having other complications, other problems. So I just found it really hard to believe that there was a vaccine available that was going to make everything better. Sorry guys, of course my phone decides to fall when I get on the highway. It was fine before that, but as I was saying, I just found it hard to believe that there was a vaccine that could really either remedy this disease from spreading or, you know, basically just prevent us from getting it altogether. So I was like, I don't know that I'm gonna get it. I'm just going to continue being cautious, doing anything crazy out there, just trying to do our part, basically, to make sure that we don't get sick and that we don't infect others. And I had talked to Alex about it, and he was actually like wanting to get the vaccine, and more so for like his concerns of protecting us and my mom, you know, from mom being a little bit older. So I was understanding of that and respected his decision to get it, but I just still felt like it's not for me. So I don't know why, I just started kind of feeling like maybe I should, you know, if it doesn't really have any effect, whatever. But hopefully it doesn't have any like bad side effects where I'm having complications, because of course on the news, what do you see? These horror stories of people having these extreme allergic reactions or dying and stuff like that. And sometimes, granted, it is the news, you don't know what to believe and what not to believe. So it's kind of a scary thing because no one really knows how this thing works, right? So anyways, long story short, one of the managers that I work with sent a message on where we can go to get the vaccine if we were interested, and how to sign up for an appointment and everything. And I was like, you know, I'll take a look at it. And the places were nearby, luckily. Also where I work at, you know, it's in the legal field. We had gotten a call from a lady that worked in the medical field, and their employer was basically telling them that they had to get the vaccine or they could no longer work there. You may think, you know, that's not legal, like how can you do that? Well, we have an employment attorney that works with us, and basically they can do that, you know. So I'm like, I know my boss is pro-vaccine, and I know they've been like really encouraging us to get it. So I'm like, they're probably going to require us all to have it at some point. Since I've been working from the office, they want to start bringing people back in. They want to reopen pretty much where we can meet with people face to face. So I'm like, I might as well just get this thing done, right? Protect myself if it's possible, protect my family, so forth and so on. So I made my appointment. As you guys saw, again, I was there. It all went really quickly. You know, we were in and out the drive-through. You can either, if there's any options available, you could do the drive-through clinic or the indoor clinic. No more than 15 minutes, because you have to wait after the injection just to make sure you don't have any symptoms or side effects out of the ordinary. I felt like as soon as I got mine, my arm was sore. Like when you've got a shot and you start maybe having a little tenderness a few hours later. Mine was like that right away, which I was like, that's kind of weird. Again, I already kind of had the scratchy throat, so I can't say that the coughing and all that came from the vaccine, but I will say I had a headache for 2 days. My arm is still sore. I've actually got a little swelling under my arm. It's not really noticeable, but I know. Sore arm. Most people say their arms were sore for several days, up to a couple of weeks even. So I had that. Very tired. I just felt like I just wanted to lay down, go to sleep. But other than that, thankfully, nothing out of the ordinary. The second round is supposed to be a little bit more intense because it's building your immune system. So you might have the same symptoms. They might be a little bit more severe. Hopefully not. I heard that taking ibuprofen after the injection kind of lessens those symptoms. For me, that was not necessarily true. Like, it did nothing at all. Some people said it actually makes it worse. I couldn't tell you if it made it worse or what. I know it didn't make it better. But yeah, I was like, after Sunday, I woke up Monday morning like feeling refreshed. Like, okay, I'm good now. I'm no longer tired. Headache is gone. Just still soreness in the arm. So that was fine. So the shot itself, you guys, this is what research I looked into, the brief research that I did, if that's what you want to call it. It's basically antibodies. It's basically antibodies of the coronavirus, so that if you are exposed, your body recalls how to defend itself against the disease. So your body learns how to defend it, remembers how to defend itself against the disease. They honestly, it's still like in a trial thing, so they don't know how long it lasts. Hold on, my mom's calling me. You guys, it's literally been like 4 hours since I last said what I said. My mom called me, I got in the office, got working, and realized they had sent a message out saying that right now they're not going to reinforce that we have to get, they're not going to mandate that we have to get the vaccine, but they are strongly behind us getting vaccinated because they think that the benefits outweigh the side effects, basically. I'm heading to pick up some lunch really quick, so I'm gonna pop off, but I wanted to say they don't know how long it can last. So you could be vaccinated, fully vaccinated for the duration of 6 months. It could be several years, a couple years. They don't know. This is all still being discovered and explored, basically. So I'm hopping by to McDonald's since it's close by the office, and I will check you guys later. You guys, look at my flowers. Aren't they so cute? They look so good. Good morning, you guys. I said I would see you a little bit later, and it's much later. It's the next morning on my way to work again. You can kind of see it's cloudy outside. When I got off yesterday, there wasn't much light to work with, and it was raining. So I was like, let me focus my attention on the road. Got home, cooked dinner, took a shower, relaxed for a little bit with the kids, and I was asleep. So I just wanted to close this vlog out and give you guys an update, a 4-day update after my vaccination, my first dose, and let you guys know that I'm feeling pretty good. Still just some general soreness in my left arm. It's not much at all, not on the surface of my arm where I got the injection, but on my underarm and my armpit, it's still just a little bit sore. So not too bad, just a tiny bit of swelling still, but I would imagine in the next day or so it'll be completely gone, because every day I've been feeling better than the next. So yeah, that's all I wanted to tell you guys. I hope this vlog was informative a little bit for you all, for those of you that are still undecided as to whether or not you're going to actually get the vaccine, or for those of you that maybe had some questions still about the vaccine itself and what it does, how it works. As you know, I'm not a doctor, but that was my experience. Everyone is different, everyone reacts differently. So just, if you're hesitant or uncertain in the end, just talk to your primary care physician about it before you do anything, to make sure that you should be getting the shot, or that you're okay to get the shot. Guys, give it a thumbs up, leave me some comments below, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.